Since this is now Frank's TikTok account, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut his nails, and I'll tell you some fun facts about Frank. Do not bite me. Okay, ow. I'm going to attempt to cut his nails, but as you can tell, he's already acting like an absolute wild animal, and he does not like his nails cut at all, but at this point, they're daggers, and they're dangerous. There's a reason why he's getting this manicure, but I cannot tell you yet. It's a very big surprise. Jesus. Frank is a rescue. My friend posted on Facebook that her mom had a litter of kittens underneath of her porch. We've got one. She posted a picture on Facebook and I immediately responded and I'm like, I want one. I had to convince my husband for like a good solid week that we were gonna get a kitten, and my husband was not about it at all. But my husband did pick Frank because I was taking forever to decide on the litter of kittens and which one I wanted. Frank is so feral around food because when he was a kitten, the lady's porch he lived under, instead of like feeding them cat food or like canned cat food, she would put out whole rotisserie chickens for the kittens to eat, and they would go absolutely insane. So we can't even have a rotisserie chicken in our house because he will go nuts. He would probably set me and my husband on fire if it meant that he could have one single greenie, and that's probably a fact. Can we just... I did try to take him to the groomer one time to get groomed, and he attacked the groomer, and he's on the aggressive cat list at PetSmart, so he's never allowed back there. Frank also shows his love by biting. Like, he will bite the shit out of somebody. Like, he gives no fucks when it comes to biting. You're not biting me in the face. Can you come back here, please? Can you sit? Okay. I have no idea what kind of cat he is since he's a rescue, but he looks like he's some kind of Maine Coon, and he acts like a Maine Coon. He's just not a big cat. He's just a little baby kitten. Can you please get on the counter? You've lost focus. Frank will literally eat anything, and I mean literally anything. Like, he is an absolute garbage disposal. Can we please just get this over with? I'm not trying to make this my all-day activity. The thing is with Frank, you have to really vibe with cats. You're not gonna like him at all because he's up in your shit at all times. Like, in your shit at all times. We did one. Another fun fact about Frank. So when I found out I was pregnant, we had 2 dogs and 1 cat, and I was for sure like the animals would know I was pregnant before I knew I was pregnant, but the only animal that knew was Frank. Like, Frank was up my ass before I even knew I was pregnant, and I couldn't figure out why he was so obsessed with me because usually he's not that clingy, but like, he lived up my ass and I found out I was pregnant and it all made sense. One of my favorite things about Frank is he has 2 ankle socks and then 2 long socks in the back. Sir, I do have other things to do today. This is not the only thing I have to do. And now you're literally picking on me and it hurts. You know how I told you guys that he ran away on Saturday night? Well, the other day my husband and I were looking out the window into our backyard and we realized that there's a huge dead rabbit in the backyard, and we don't want to speculate or anything. We're not going to say that he killed something or somebody, but there is a dead rabbit in the backyard and we have no idea how it got there. And let me find out that you killed that rabbit. He was an outdoor cat to begin with, but like, he doesn't have an outdoorsy bone in his body. Like, I'm pretty sure if he spent the night outside that he just wouldn't make it because he has no survival skills. So I don't think there's any possible way that he could have killed that rabbit. For the people that are like, I don't let your cat on the counter, this is literally Frank's house. He has literally made this his house and he goes wherever the hell he wants to. Can you get your ass out the camera? He goes wherever he wants to. He does whatever the hell he wants. And that's why he's so bad, is because we don't discipline him.